This month was difficult for me, not because of any external forces weighing on me, but because I had to deal with the reality that my journey here is almost over, and that my time to mess around and try new things would soon get drowned out by my job searching and then working and then taking all the money I make and giving it to Sally Mae. So I'm going to take the time allotted to me here today to share some of what that journey has been like. I took some photos, which was pretty fun because this has been a goal of mine in a lot of portfolios, and I just never really saw it through. So it was really fun to do that this month. So I'm just going to share a few photos with you here. These are just some skateboard photos that I took, and I really like playing around with Lightroom, especially because I started to shoot photos in RAW, which I'd never done before. So shooting those photos and then getting to edit them in Lightroom, I realized how much I can control light and the exposure and just different effects on the photos. So for these skater photos, I added a lot of the grain effect because I just thought it was really cool. This was definitely one of my favorites out of the photos that I took during the photo workshop. And here I just took some photos of inanimate objects because I feel like they don't get mad at me if I color them a way that they might not like the same way people would. So this was really fun. And then in the same photo workshop, I got to take some really great photos of people, and editing them was really fun in RAW again because I just got to really play with light in a way that I hadn't been able to before in the photos that I was taking. And here's just some more of that. And definitely my favorite one of Miss Emily Ray. Really, really fun. And if you look at the original, it's super exposed and kind of like off, and it was really cool to be able to control the light in this way and still keep her skin tone intact. So being able to do that was really great. And again, writing, because I guess it's what I'm good at. So this was another goal that I had this month. I wrote some blog posts for my site where I really focused more on process than just on what the end result was. And it was really fun. So I'm glad that I got to do that and really flesh out my portfolio in a way that's more engaging for an audience. Another goal that I had this month was to write a script, and I realized that it was actually pretty tough and made me feel super vulnerable. And so I had to take a few steps back from my original intent to adapt a short story that I already had into a script and just do more research. So I downloaded a bunch of scripts for shows that I really love, their pilot episodes, or films that I really like, just so I could kind of watch them and read the script at the same time. And that's been proving pretty enjoyable to me and giving me a better understanding of how to intelligently talk about different kinds of like camera movements and just how to describe a scene for somebody who may potentially shoot my script or my project. So that was pretty beneficial this month, even though I didn't really see it through the way I thought I would. It still was really enriching in that I got to dive deeper into what screenwriting really takes and how much effort you have to put into it, and how much you have to kind of open yourself up and just explore your writing. And so that was pretty great this month, but a little overwhelming, and I knew it was going to be a tough goal because it's been a goal I've been wanting to achieve for a long time, but I'm glad I'm taking actionable steps to achieve it. And now really it's about growing up. Well, I'm trying really hard not to. So Portfolio Blend, and more specifically the incredible impact of working with peers across the program, the implementation of SMART goals, the wisdom, support, and guidance provided by instructors like Emily, Roxanne, and Renee, it's genuinely given me so much. I've gained a better understanding of what I'm capable of accomplishing, learned that what is unknown is not always meant to be feared, and that no task is too daunting if you create specific goals that are measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. So, SMART. This quote by Benjamin Franklin is a favorite of mine, and I think it really sums up the portfolio experience. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. I'm not particularly sure how many people have a transformative college experience. To be honest, I'm not even sure everyone here on the Full Sail campus has such an experience. But I know that in the four walls of this building, that I have been transformed. I started this journey not because I knew what I wanted, but because I had resolve in what I did not want to do. I guess I have always been a writer, but I never found much value in my words. Portfolio has given me the opportunity to explore the varying mediums in which my writing is valued and, frankly, needed. I have gotten to explore my affinity for design without ever feeling pressured to make a career of it, but to instead explore it. I have also embarked on goals that I hated and gave up on without fear of punishment, though not in Portfolio 1 because Emily is seriously intimidating initially. But I'm here in front of you now, just 72 days away from graduation. Still not sure of what will come next. But in spite of this uncertainty, my exploration of self through the Portfolio experience has gifted me a confidence in my work and self that I have never known. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, this experience has been enlightening, humbling, and motivating. Thank you.